Hello everyone, good morning. Uh, Today I will presentation about human sexuality. My name is Regina Colin. I'm from regular class A. Definition: sexual needs are basic human needs in the form of expressing the feelings of two individuals, personally who respect, pay attention and care for each other so that there is a reciprocal relationship between the two individuals. Sexuality and sex are different things. Number one, sexuality. How people feel about themselves and how they communicate these feelings to others through their actions such as touching, hugging, or more subtle behaviors such as gesture, dress, and vocabulary, including thoughts, experiences, colors, fancies, and emotions. Number two, sex. Describes describes the anatomical and physiological characteristics of sex in men and women, physical relationship between individuals or sexual activity. Sexual health. Sexual health is defined as the integration of the physical, emotional, intellectual, and social aspects of sexual life in a positive way that enriches and enhances personality, communication, and love. This definition includes biological, psychological, and sociocultural components of sexual health, sexual self-concept, body image, gender identity, and expressing their sexuality and sexual orientation. First, sexual self-concept follows about when, where, with whom, and how one expresses one's sexuality. A negative self-concept prevents the formation of a relationship with others. Number two, body image. The center of self-awareness can constantly change how a person feels, the appearance of his body in relation to his sexuality. Pregnancy, the aging process, trauma, disease, and certain therapies. For example, women's body shape and breast shape, while men penis shape. Number three, gender identity. A view of a person's gender as male or female, including biological components as well as social and cultural norms. Number four, sexuality. Sexual orientation or sexual identity is how a person has a preference for having sex with other people with the opposite sex or the same sex. Healthy sex includes free from physical and psychological disorders, be positive about sex, have a correct knowledge about sexuality, congruence between gender identity and roles. Sexual health characteristics. Number one, the ability to express sexual potential by eliminating violence, exploitation, and sexual abuse. Number two, positive body image is indicated by self-satisfaction with personal appearance. Number three is the most intimate biological relationship between two individuals who have the goal of getting reproduction and meeting biological needs or recreation. Number four, able to build effective relationship with others. Number five, the ability to express sexuality through communication, thoughts, emotion, and love. Woman's sexual organs. Internal sex organs: vagina, uterus, fallopian tubes, and ovaries. The external sex organs are collectively called the vulva, which consists of the mons pubis or mons veneris, labia majora, labia minora, clitoris, and ostium vaginalis or introitus. Male sexual organs. Internal sex organs: testes, epididymis and ductus deferens, prostate gland, seminal vesicles, and Cowper's gland. The male external sex organs are the penis and scrotum. Sexual expression influenced by number one, thoughts, two, small, three, vision, four, sound, five, feeling, six, mind, and seven, fantasy. Factors that affect sexuality. Number one, human development affects psychosocial, emotional, and biological. Number two, culture. Dress, wedding procedures, expected behavior according to norms. The roles of men and women may also be influenced by culture. Number three, religious polar. Rules or limits that can be carried out related to sexuality. For example, the prohibition of abortion, sex without marriage. Problems related, problems related to sexuality. Sexual assault included violence against women, sexual harassment, rape, pedophilia, child pornography. Traumatic effects, physical and psychological problems, sexual dysfunction. For example, mothers who experiences abuse during pregnancy tend to give birth to children with low birth weight. Abortion carried, ab- carried out by married women or by women who had sex before marriage. Controversy both pros and cons. The client may experience feelings of guilt and pride. That's a presentation from me about human sexuality and thinking.